Which main characters died in the Starry Night episode of Squid Game Season 3? Number 1. In Episode 2, The Starry Night, Player 120, a former Special Forces soldier and transgender woman, bravely protected allies Gum Ja and pregnant Jun-hee during the deadly hide-and-seek game, even finding an escape route. Instead of fleeing alone, she turned back to help her companions and was tragically stabbed in the back by Lee Myung-gi, Player 333, just as they reached the exit. Her death was a heroic sacrifice driven by her selflessness. Viewers and critics alike lamented that her character's journey ended so soon after her courageous actions. Number 2. During the deadly hide-and-seek game in Episode 2, Player 044. Seon-yeo's self-serving actions, refusing to help the red team and fleeing, left her stranded when the exit door wouldn't open for her alone. Cornered by Park Min-soo, Player 125, she taunted him viciously, prompting him to stab her fatally after accusing her of causing his problems. Her death was a direct result of her cruelty and selfishness, as she both abandoned others and provoked her killer in her final moments. Despite her cunning nature and manipulative tactics, Seon-yeo ultimately underestimated the desperation of the other players. Her death served as a brutal reminder that betrayal and arrogance come at a steep price in the deadly games. Just moments after Seon-yeo is killed, Sae-mi, Player 200, enters the scene and discovers her lifeless body. Number 3. During the brutal hide-and-seek game in Episode 1 of Season 3, Gi-hun, Player 456, was tasked with eliminating at least one member of the blue team, and he found his former ally, Player 388, attempting to flee through a corridor. Gi-hun confronted Dae-ho, initially hoping for an explanation over betrayal, which had occurred earlier during the rebellion, but the rules forced him to act. In the struggle that followed, Gi-hun overpowered Dae-ho and strangled him, fully ending his life to satisfy the game's lethal requirement. Dae-ho's death was a turning point for Gi-hun, marking a descent into moral compromise as he carried the weight of killing a former ally under brutal necessity. Number 4. Player 007, Park Young-sik, a debt-ridden son who entered the game with his mother, Player 149, was placed on the red team during the deadly hide-and-seek game in Season 3. As the red team stalked the hiding blue team, Young-sik discovered his mother and Jun-hee with her newborn inside the maze. In a desperate bid to protect the baby, he attempted to stab Jun-hee, but his mother intervened, stabbing him first to save Jun-hee and the child. After being gravely wounded by his mother, Young-sik was then shot and killed by the game's guards before he could take another breath. His death served as a tragic culmination of familial love, guilt, and sacrifice within the most harrowing moments of Season 3's intense storyline. This episode's brutal hide-and-seek maze not only showcased harrowing violence and shocking betrayals, but revealed just how fragile trust is under constant threat. Emotional peaks, like Jun-hee giving birth amid chaos, Hyun-ju's selfless leadership, and Geum-ja's devastating act to save her child, left viewers stunned at the profound sacrifices made in the face of despair.